you had this vision, I believe, at the International House of Prayer, one of the first times you went to heaven. Can you talk about that?
Oh my goodness, it was the very first time. It's still one of my most favorite because in that vision, I got to go to heaven and I saw Jesus. I want to tell you, when I saw him, I knew him. Jesus is the chief among 10,000. Jesus is the darling of heaven. And when you see him, you understand that the Maker made you with a plan and a purpose. And while I was in heaven, God himself rewrote who I am. You know, I went to heaven, Pastor. I was suicidal. I was struggling with all kinds of things. And God knew right where I was, and he was willing to come and get me right there. And that's who he is. He wants to come and get you and bring you into his heart. And when he said my name, the King of Glory said my name. He said it with so much love. Laurie, we have an amazing name, the two of us. And when he said my name, he said it with so much love and affection. And I knew that I must be important. And I'll skip to the part that really was the clincher for me. You know, God wanted me to give him my pain, but I didn't know how to give God pain. I thought he must want cigarette smoking, and I was smoking 3.5 packs of cigarettes a day. And so I thought, no, I can't do this. There was a part in the vision where he turned himself into like a movie theater, and I was watching Jesus dance with this bride of his that he loved so much. And I watched it, and I watched it, and I watched it. And the more that I watched, I took in every detail of it. These eyes of fire that are so in love with his bride. And he would dance her. And as the darkness would come and try and touch her, his eyes turned into a fire that would push back this darkness. I realized something. I need to be loved like that.
Yeah.
There's only one thing that I need, and I need Jesus Christ to love me just like that. And when I looked at her ankles, I realized it is me. It is me. And you know what? Once I knew how much God loved me, it's easy to give God everything. It's like I can trust him. You know, I can't trust anybody the way that I can trust Jesus Christ.
That's right.
And when he put his forehead to my forehead, he rewrote what I think about myself. And you know what I think about myself now? I'm important. I'm needed. I'm wanted. I'm loved. I'm special.
Amen.
I am the bride of Christ. And so can you be too. If you'll give everything. You got to give everything to the King of Kings.
Everything.
Oh, it was
Amen.
awesome. It was awesome.